Well, good morning, fam. How y'all doing this morning? Your boy doing all right, man. Thank the Most High we all woke up, huh? And was blessed to see another day. Man, let me tell you, last night we had some storms slide through. And man, them storms was vicious, man. I'm talking about we had to have at least had about, man, I don't know, 200 lightning strikes. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, man, the canal was just a little bit low in the back, man, and it dang near, filled the canal up to the top. But you know what I'm saying? Puppy was scared, Tootsie was scared, you know what I'm saying? My girl was trying to calm her down, but thank the Most High, it wasn't no damage. We came back outside. We got that heavy rain for probably about 35 minutes, man. Almost 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, something like that. But we thank the Father for the rain, man, because it watered the grass and the palm trees and all of that, so we good to go. But, man, I got this story that I saw, man, that I wanted to share with y'all, so we can talk about this, man, and, this rise and this kind of activity that we've been seeing, courtesy of our good friends over at WFLA News Channel 8. We thank them for covering this story and bringing it to our attention as first reported on WFLA News Channel 8. For fair use and educational purposes, I want y'all to see what Child Porn Charlie did, all right? Fair use for educational purposes and commentary purposes. Roll that clip.
A Tampa General Hospital employee is behind bars tonight, charged with possessing and distributing child pornography. Good evening, I'm Keith Kate. Thank you for joining us tonight. News Channel 8's Nicole Rogers is joining us live. She has the latest on this investigation. Nicole.
Keith, Sheriff Chad Chronister called this arrest both disturbing and appalling. Tonight, we are unraveling this investigation and sharing the hospital's response. Hillsborough County deputies say their Internet Predator Unit launched an investigation after uncovering suspicious activity on social media. Investigators identified 42-year-old David Farber, and after performing a search warrant, found 79 images and videos of child sexual abuse material.
I'm stunned, surprised that this has gone on as long as it has without anyone noticing.
According to HCSO, Farber works at Tampa General Hospital. He is also accused of taking inappropriate photos and videos of himself in operating rooms and patient care areas, something detectives say he then shared on social media. TGH sent the following statement to 8 on Your Side, saying, in accordance with our policy, the individual is not currently working at our facilities. TGH also says the inappropriate photos were of Farber with no one else present.
Heartbreaking. All of those babies that have been violated. It may end with him now, but their story continues on. That trauma continues on.
Sheriff Chad Chronister released a statement saying in part, the exploitation of innocent children is one of the most heinous crimes imaginable. And to learn this suspect had access to vulnerable individuals while employed in a healthcare setting makes his actions even more reprehensible. The people we spoke with in Tampa agree.
Disgusting. Whoever has done it has to be punished to the extreme level of the law so that it become a reason for other people to get a lesson out of it.
Investigators say Farber's felony charges are subject to enhanced penalties because deputies say the content involved children under the age of 5 and depicted explicit abuse. For now, live in Tampa, Nicole Rogers, 8 on.
And man, what's so sad about all of this is that, this is a hospital employee that done this, right? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that we trust around our family, our loved ones, our children, you know what I mean? And he had access to some sensitive areas in the hospital where his bright idea was to go take explicit photos of himself. His idea wasn't, hey man, let me go clean up the hospital. Let me go clean up this part of the hospital. Let me go make sure it's secure, it's got, it's stocked up, it's got everything they need. No, his idea was to go in that section of the hospital and violate it. You know what I mean? And if you heard at that one lady, at the end, the images contained children as young as 5. And I don't know if you could look, but if you look down at his neck, right up under the width, it appears that he got some Hebrew letters going across his chest. I know at the end that's a Lamal. I can't read what it says, and it looked like some Shet and a Dalet. But yeah, but that is just absolutely crazy, man. You know, we have to be very, very careful when we go to these kind of places, because these people, and we're talking about this isolated incident. There's so many people that work in the healthcare industry that take care of us, that take care of our loved ones, that's genuinely there to help us, and would never think about doing the disgusting and appalling things that this devil right here did. You know what I mean? So we're not gonna let, you know, one devil taint the healthcare system, when a lot of people wanted to be doctors and nurses and things like that to help people, and we appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, you two, what do y'all think about this monster right here, man? Drop them comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on that notification bell, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Peace.